Hi everyone! Welcome back to my crochet doll journey for another crochet project series. For today's tutorial, I'm going to present another classic crochet dress. And this is called Lovely Red Dress. This is suitable for 1 to 2 years old. I highly recommend this dress for the pattern instructions are very simple and easy to make. What are you waiting for? Grab your hook and yarn and join us here. But before we start, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell button below for more crochet updates. So, let's start! Before we start our project, let me show you the pattern so that you have an idea what are we going to do. I have 3 patterns here: front, back, and the skirt part. Alright? And then we're going to join these 2 patterns. Basically, we only have 2 patterns, top and skirt pattern, because the front and back are just identical with each other. Okay? Then to join the front and back, we're just going to sew it by making a whip stitch. And then the skirt, all right? I'm then creating 35 chains as my foundation chain. For round 1, we are going to make 1 double crochet into every single chain. Just in case if you are planning to make any sizes, the length of your foundation chain would depend on how wide your dress would be. The width of your dress determines the length of your foundation chain. It can be 35, 45, 51, 65, 73, as long as it is odd numbers. Let's start. Insert your hook into the second chain from the hook and make 1 double crochet. Like that. Insert your hook into the next stitch or chain and make another 1 double crochet. Let's make again. Alright. So keep repeating 1 double crochet across the foundation chain. I have completed round 1 and I have a total of 34 stitches. For round 2, let's make chain 1 and turn, and this chain 1 doesn't count. For round 2, we are going to make 1 double crochet into every single stitch. Let's start. Alright, then insert your hook into the next stitch and make another 1 double crochet. Let's do it again. Alright, so keep repeating 1 double crochet into every single stitch up to the last stitch of this round. I have completed round 2 and this is how it looks like, and I still have a total of 34 stitches. To start our round 3, make chain 1 and turn your work, and then all you have to do is just repeat round 2. Alright? As I have mentioned earlier that we are going to make the top part first, but working from the bottom or the waistline. So for round 3, up to the length that you wished for, just keep on repeating round 2. Since I'm making for 1 to 2 years old, I'm going to repeat round 2 for 10 rounds. Suppose this is the waistline, just continue till you reach the neckline. Alright? I have completed 10 rounds plus the first 2 rounds, a total of 12 rows. And this is how it looks like. To proceed, let's make the straps, 2 straps. Alright? So don't cut this one, just continue, make chain 1 and turn your work. And this chain doesn't count. For round 1, we are going to create 1 double crochet for the next 7 stitches. Let's start. Go down into the first stitch and create your first double crochet. Go down into the next and create your second double crochet. Go down into the next and create your third double crochet. Whoops. Go down into the next stitch and create your fourth double crochet. Go down into the next and create your fifth double crochet. Go down into the next and create your sixth double crochet. And the last one, seventh double crochet. To proceed, make chain 1 and turn your work. And this chain doesn't count. Go down into the first stitch and create another 1 double crochet. Alright. So keep repeating the same instruction. 1 double crochet into every single stitch up to the last stitch of this round. And then make 1 more round, a total of 3 rounds. Once you're done, just leave a long tail yarn to weave in later. Continue making another strap on the right side, following the same instruction. 1 double crochet into the next 7 stitches for 3 rounds. Once you are done with your 2 straps, just to remind you that we need to create 1 more piece of this as the back part. I have completed the front and back, and this is how it looks like. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, and let me show you. We're going to weave in later these straps by using whip stitch, and then we're going to continue our work by making the skirt part, or it's up to you. If you want to weave in the straps, you can do that, or you can do that also later. To continue, let's do the skirt. For skirt, we need to insert new yarn. By the way, we can start our work in any stitches here. You can start here or in the middle here. Alright? So insert your hook and get your new yarn. Put your new yarn on your hook and make a slip stitch. Let's begin with round 1. For round 1, we are going to make 1 double crochet into the first stitch, 2 double crochets into the next, the same stitch. Let's start. Yarn over, go down into the same stitch, this one. By the way, don't forget to weave in the tail yarn and make 1 double crochet. Alright. Then insert your hook into the next stitch and make 2 double crochets into the same stitch. This is your first double crochet. Go down into the same stitch and create another 1 double crochet. Go down into the next and make 1 double crochet. Go down into the next and create 2 double crochets into the same stitch. Alright, so the pattern is 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, all the way up to this stitch here. Alright, and then I'll see you when you're done here, because I'm going to show you how to connect the 2 parts. I just finished having 2 double crochets into the same stitch. Now we have to join the 2 panels, front and back, by making 1 double crochet. Remember, we end up here making 2 double crochets. Let's start. Yarn over, go down into the first stitch of your back panel. This is the first stitch. And make 1 double crochet. Now we have 2 tail yarns, right? So don't forget to weave in the 2 tail yarns. Go down into the next stitch. Here we have 2 tail yarns. And make 2 double crochets, into the same stitch. We have created 1. Go down into the same stitch and create another 1 double crochet. Go down into the next and make 1 double crochet. Go down into the next and create 2 double crochets. So keep repeating that 1 2 1 2 all the way up to the last stitch of this round. And remember, when you reach the other side, we're going to do the same as we did here when we connect the 2 panels. Alright? See you when you're done. I finished round 1 by making 2 double crochets. To end this round, we're going to create a slip stitch. Alright? Insert your hook into the first stitch of this round and make a slip stitch. And then chain 1. For round 2 is just similar to round 1. 1 2 1 2 pattern. However, there's a simple trick to achieve this kind of texture. Let me show you. Insert your hook into the same stitch. Alright. As you can see here, the first stitch that we did from previous round is 1 double crochet. So we're going to create 1 double crochet. Careful. And then the next stitch, we have 2 double crochets from previous round. We're going to insert our hook in between of that V. Alright. Make 2 double crochets. Go down into the same stitch and make another 1 double crochet. Oops. Alright. So next, 1 double crochet, insert your hook here and make 1 double crochet. And the next 2 double crochets, insert your hook in between of that 2 double crochets and make 2 double crochets. Alright, so this is how it looks like. So next is 1 double crochet, make 1 double crochet, then for 2 double crochets, insert your hook in between. So keep repeating the same instruction, 1 2 1 2 all the way up to the last stitch of this round. I have completed round 2 and this is how it looks like. So to complete this round, make a slip stitch into the first stitch of this round like this and make chain 3, 1 2 and 3, and this stitch is counted as 1 stitch. For round 3 up to round 13, or depending on the length that you wished for, just repeat round 2. Just to remind you that every time you start your work, make chain 3 and end your work by making slip stitch. By the way, you can watch again my video if you like, but if you're already familiar, go ahead. See you when you're done. Let's proceed by making whip stitch in order to join the 2 straps, back and front, alright? So remember, I told you that you have to leave a long tail yarn so that we can weave in later. So here, I used my plastic big-eyed needle, and make sure that when you enter your needle, it passes through the same stitch here, the opposite stitch. All right, just align it properly. And this is the result of our lovely red dress. The pattern is so clear and simple, even a beginner can understand so easily. Why don't you try it? This is the design of the dress. We just leave these two sides open. Alright? Here. If you like, you can let your child wear a t-shirt and wear this, or just the dress alone. Look at the texture here. See? It's so nice, right? Hi guys! Thank you so much for watching my video. I made my video instruction a semi-slow motion that would make it easier for you to learn this technique. Again, I would suggest if you can keep on practicing whenever you have time. Don't take it too seriously, just enjoy the process of your learnings, and I'm sure it will be a long journey for all of us. Please join me again on my next episode, for I'll be featuring another beautiful dresses project series. I'm sure this time you're convinced to create your own crochet project. I would highly appreciate if you can leave a comment and any suggestions below. This is all for today, and see you on my next vlog. Have a good day. If you are new to my channel, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell button below for more crochet updates. Bye!